Wake up! New incel just dropped.
Now I've got a joke for you. What do you get when you give people 3 years of isolation due to a cold? And Broke Girls, a website made back in 2016 for subscription-based fan interactions that wasn't originally made for porn. You end up with this fucking situation. How's it going, hooligans? Welcome back to the chopping block. I'm your host, Maple Syrup Individual. The internet is home to just about anything. Anything your mind can think of, you can post it on the internet, and somewhere out there, somebody will like it. And that includes porn. Now, for the sake of the argument, let's just say this. You're a guy who makes a shit ton of money off of crypto for whatever fucking reason. And what's the first thing that you would think you could buy with $62,000? For me, I'd want to get myself a nice car and probably take care of my family. But for this guy, whoever, this fucking specimen, this superhuman, this being among mortals, decides, I'm gonna give that all to a woman who will not even acknowledge my existence, let alone touch me in the photo that I took with her. I'm of course talking about the Ruby Rose situation, the OnlyFans model who absolutely destroyed this man. And the specimen who donates a generous amount of money to the people who totally deserve it, trust me, is named Brandon. Here's the thing about the name Brandon. There's incels named Brandon. There are cucks named Brandon. There are pedophiles and there are losers named Brandon. And you want to know something? Hi, I'm Maple Syrup Individual, also known as Brandon. Now, as a member of the Brandon community, I will be delivering the sentence of this absolute fucking incel. So who's ready to jump into this rabbit hole? Because it's more like jumping into a fucking wood chipper. So let's start from the beginning of Brandon's story. Brandon was found on a TV show on True Life called I'm Addicted to Porn. And this is the picture that the internet uncovered of this man. That shirt is minus points. What the fuck? It says born for porn. And this dirty little snot rocket didn't make a whole lot of an effort to do anything with his life. The only things he was really doing was jerking off to porn for obscene amounts of time and sleeping, I bet. The exact episode for any of those who want to watch it is season 12, episode 6. And here's the thing, this episode came out in 2009. And if we just think about it for a second, 2009 all the way up to 2023, he has had a porn addiction from beyond 14 years ago. My brother in Christ, your foreskin is battle scarred. The tip of his dick probably has tire marks on it, but he's not showing any sign of stopping. No way, Jose. Here's this screenshot proving to you that he sent so much money that he just does not care. So the way he claims he had met Ruby in person was he just kind of bumped into her. Or I think it was Ruby who said it was like that. Oh, I just bumped into my highest paying OnlyFans fan. And here he is, me taking a picture of this fucking loser. Look at him in this picture, bro. Look at him. But I'm gonna say this. That was not at all in any way, shape, or form just some coinky dink. Ooh, my OnlyFans queen is here. No. It's, yes, she's here. Let's make a move. Let's make a move, boys. With their dicks in their hands, just like, let's do this! What I'm trying to insinuate is I bet he was stalking or following her. During the creation of my channel, I actually always wanted to touch on the topic of porn, and I've never really gotten around to finishing it, but it's a pretty big project of mine. I'm working on a video all about porn and like the, if we'd say, the rabbit hole of what gooning is. I'll provide a definition right here. Here you go. That's what a gooner is. I remember once I was like up at like 12 all the way up till like 3 in the fucking morning with one of my buddies, and we were just having like a long intellectual conversation about the terrible effects of porn, and I was cross-referencing the stuff from that video that I'm working on to the argument that we are currently having. And I gotta say, it was probably one of the best arguments that I've ever had with one of my friends, because it was very, you know, it was insightful, if you would. And I'll be releasing that video eventually one day. I don't know if the quality of the video will be up to par, because it's, you know, I'd say like maybe when I was working on my 3rd video ever, I think is when I was working on this one. But yeah, that's all I gotta really say for that. But anyway, that's enough for the topic of the future. Let's go back to Ruby and Brandon. And we're gonna go through some of the text messages that this guy has sent Ruby Rose, thinking that this is like his wife now or some shit. The delusion that this man has is unbelievable. Just look at how many dictionaries worth of text this fucking guy has sent her. It does not end. Oh my fucking god, it goes on forever. And now he's talking about his crypto shit. And this is the creme de la creme right here. You see this shit? He got a tattoo of her. Only to be known as the weird OF fan. Such a sad story Brandon has. Let's read this absolute novelty fan fiction right here because I cannot think of something better to possibly read. I've read my Bible for a while. I've read a few stories. I've read a book by Jordan Peterson. I'm gonna start reading this shit now because this is just the exact opposite of what I've been reading. I am in love with you. Why won't you love me? I would do anything for you. I would fly anywhere to be with you. All that I could ever think of is you. There is not a single other person in the world who is as perfect as you are. You could be my queen, and I be your king. Listen here, buckaroo. With attitude like this, you are a fucking peasant. I would give you anything you could ever wish for. You can even have a one-sided open-end relationship where you can do whatever you want as long as I knew that at the end of the day, you would come home to me and are only with me? I promise I will treat you better than anyone, Ruby. I love you with all my heart. I have never felt this way about anyone. I want to marry you. I want to have a family with you. I want to be only with you. I would quit everything and give up everything just for you. I will do anything for you to love me. I will give you everything I have just for the chance that you never leave me. The pussy has you on a leash. And trust me, that pussy does not need to have a tight grip. Not that it does, but trust me, it does not need to have a tight grip to have you on that fucking leash. Let me spit some facts right here real quick. If a relationship is transactional, it's not a real relationship, and you shouldn't have to seek gifts or partnership with somebody who expects like money or any sort of material good out of you, because the love should feel like genuine. If she's not responding to you, it's cause she's a hoe and she wants money. Shut up and keep paying her, or also shut up and do something with your life. I want you to be with me forever. In my eyes, I've never seen or known something that I am so sure will be perfect. I can imagine waking up every day and looking over at you asleep on the bed, looking perfect while you sleep, and I run my hands through your hair, or oh my fucking god, this is creepy as sh. Or my getting you the largest diamond ring that I can find. I think he was trying to say bye. So let me. Or by getting you the largest diamond ring that I can find so that it is on the hand of a true queen. I will buy you whatever car, boat, or jet you want. I will never love someone as much as I love you, Ruby. I love you more than Bitcoin! He is either the best troll in the world, and this is all satire, or he's genuine, and he is the most loseriest loser I have ever seen. Oh, wait, he sent her $62,000. Never mind. He's not a troll. I only love you. I will give up everything to have you only be mine. Please don't ignore me, Ruby. I'm sending you more money right now. You are making me cry right now by not answering me. I am bawling at the thought, thinking that you won't be with me forever, and that you don't love me anymore. I don't know if there's a point anymore to anything. All I can ever think of or dream of is you. You are on my mind all day, every day. Thinking of how you smelled in the hotel lobby when I first saw you. Oh my god. Thinking of your perfect voice. Thinking of your perfect smile when you first laughed awkwardly as I told you that I am your #1 fan. Everything about you makes me get butterflies in my stomach. Zoinks. That was a terrible first chapter. The amount of grammatical errors and shitty punctuation is just so incredibly nauseating, to say the least. But the fact that he keeps going, thinking that there was actually something, like, he's acting like this is a breakup text, but there was never a relationship in the first place. Brandon, wake up. Brandon to Brandon, wake up. You have so much money. Do something with your life. Please. Please tell me you are just very busy and not seeing my text right now, princess. Please. I cherish every second I was with you. I adore you. You're the reason I wake up every morning. I have no purpose without you. You are my rock. Brother, you lost. 7 times over. Give it up. She doesn't like you. Ruby, stop ignoring me! Why are you ignoring me after all the money that I have given you to show you that I am only loyal to you and how much I love and respect and adore you? How dare you not answer me? I see you actively posting on your Instagram story and you have not answered me once! You are making me very mad! I have treated you like a princess and you won't even take the time to respond to me! I will not tolerate this! I'm sorry for getting mad at you. I did not mean to. I shouldn't have. But the love I have for you causes me to get very emotional, especially about you. I love you so much, Ruby. You are my world, my rock, my queen, my everything. There is nothing that I wouldn't do to make you the happiest little princess in the world. That semen-induced fever dream that caused him to go absolute retard mode just fully reminds me of this.
Daddy isn't done speaking. You will come back here. Daddy demands you to come back. Come back right here, or Daddy's gonna get really angry. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you, Pookie Bear, but...
Baby, please. Answer me, my queen. Please don't leave me. I adore you, Ruby. You are all I ever need to be whole in life. I will never leave you or even look in the same direction of another girl. I want to marry you. The High Council of Brandon has spoken, and your execution will be ordered on Christmas Eve. To be drop-kicked down the stairs of Chichen Itza is a lot less painful of a punishment than having these text messages be leaked. This has been a stupid situation all way around, and I'm just going to say this right now. Porn is brainwash, and anybody who gets involved in porn in any kind of way is slowly but surely going to fall into a rabbit hole of death and eternal chaos. I'm going to wrap this video up right here. My dog's currently asleep, so that's how you know the video's ended. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Fuck my channel after all. Please consider subscribing. Our road to 200 subscribers is actually not even that far away. And yeah, with that all being said, this is Maple Syrup Individual, and go fuck yourself.